Hi there, thanks for joining me today. Back in the garage, got a little job on today. Now this is my son's TAG watch. You can see that it's the TAG chronograph F1 edition, and it's been into TAG. The battery went flat, so we took it in to be replaced. But they came back to us saying, "Oh yes, we were going to replace the battery, but it's losing time. We've picked up a fault with the watch. We need to charge you another 350 quid for some calibration." Now, it's never lost time. It's always been all right. So I'm going to give it a go myself. I'm going to change the battery, or try to, hopefully not wrecking it, and yeah, save us a few quid. And hopefully it's going to work and it'll all be back to normal again. Don't trust these shops. I don't trust what they're saying. Not when it's been working absolutely fine. So yeah, let's strip it down and see what happens. To do the job, I've been and bought off of Amazon the H&S kit. This is the watch repairing kit. I wouldn't say it's professional by any accounts, but the stuff in it looks all right. So let's see how we get on, and can we get it changed? This is the TAG Heuer chronograph with the 2 dials and the date at the bottom. And in here we get a whole array of stuff. I'll put links in the description for it. We get the clamp to hold it. We've got a tool for removing straps. We've got the little tweezers, pliers, the tool for removing the back. We've got everything. Little screwdrivers, loads and loads and loads of stuff. So this is a comprehensive kit, and it's relatively cheap. Like I say, I'll put links in the description for it. Let's use this and get the watch to bits. So we've got a clamp there for clamping the watch. We can trap it in there. Like I say, this one is a strap removal tool with a little pin. We'll get the back removal tool, and we just need to add the adapters to it, depending on what watch you've got. We've got loads here. So on the back of this one, it's got square notches there. So hopefully we've got something. So 1 square one. We just whiz those in. Yep, 2 square. Somewhere we should have 1 more. Yep. Right, so we've got 3 square heads in there. Just make sure they are all pointing the same way. Okay. Right, let's just drop the watch into the tool there, and we can just clamp that into place. Yeah, like that. So that's in there. We'll just screw that down. I'm trying to do this real life. I'm going to leave everything, all my little mistakes and stuff, because it's the first time I've done it on this watch. I've changed them on other watches, but first time on this one. And it's nice to see how it really happens. Okay, that's got that. I just need to pop the link out of this strap, just so that we can work on it. So let's just open it up. And then we just need to remove, we'll just pop that pin out there using our tool. Now the tool's got a height adjuster on it, which I didn't realise. I thought it'd just go straight in, but it doesn't. You line it up, and you've got to find the right pin to start with. You line it up there, and it just wasn't quite right. It wasn't quite, it was too high, so I've got to make it a bit lower. So that's not just lining up properly there. Well, that knob on the top, the little silver screw, you just give that a turn, and it's got a sliding back plate on it there, and as that slides, it adjusts the height of it, which is great. So we can get that just where we need it to be for this particular strap. And now it fits like a glove. We can just wind that in gently and just push the pin on the strap. And you'll know when it goes, it just pings out. There we go. Let's just release that clasp from there. Just pull that out, I don't want to lose that. Put that safe. Right, now we've got the strap flat. We can go about removing the back. We just need to get the adjustment right on this so that it fits perfectly into the back of the watch. So those two are right. I just need to move that back a little bit there. Okay, so they're all in. Just wind that up now too. And to be fair, that is not up tight anyway, that's quite loose. So they've obviously not done it up. They've not done it up very tight. I have seen people putting poly bags over it and stuff like that to save scratching it, but to be fair, you know, it's we're not going to damage it just taking that off. Okay, and that's the back off there. And now we can see there's a little movement inside there. We've got a 395 battery, Renata, a little tiny little screw just there we've got to get out. You can see that it is very, very small. So we've got the little tiny little screw there that's just holding that plate in. We'll just remove that and then this whole plate should come out there. Okay, I've got the tiny little screwdriver. Comes with the kit. We can drop that in. It doesn't do it justice on here how small that screw is. It is tiny. And I'm really struggling to focus with my eyes. I've got my glasses on as well, but I'm really struggling to see the little groove in the screw. And I'm thinking, is the screwdriver small enough? It doesn't feel like it wants to go in. It just feels like it's ruined, but I think it's just me not lining it up right because my eyes are so bad. So I'm looking, I'm thinking, is there another screw on the watch I can just try it in, just to see that it is me, or is it the screw? Is it the screwdriver? I'm just not getting it quite right. But like I say, I've got to.
Seem to want to go in there.
No, well, you've got a shaky hand and bad eyes. It's a recipe for disaster.
That screw is minute.
It is. It is. I'm just looking now for another screw that I can just try the screwdriver in just to see if it'll fit. Now he's going for another go. Perseverance is key. And a decent pair of glasses. So I'm thinking, is it the screwdriver? Now I'm going to try on this screw just to see if it fits. Yeah, and that one's gone in lovely. So it locked into that one. It's just this one's really struggling. Now in hindsight, I think I don't need to take this screw all the way out.
There we go.
Yeah, it's locked in. It's all down to me not being very good at this. And I would say anybody doing this, don't take that screw all the way out. I'd just remove it a little bit. Because this is what happens.
Okay, that screws out. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh my god. Where did the screw go?
And it's right in front of my eyes and I can't see it. It is so small.
That's a nightmare, isn't it?
I think you need to get the tweezers out of the kit.
Yeah, it's just pinned up. That's out the back.
How lucky with that?
There it is. Oh, I thought I'd lost it.
How lucky. Look how small that is.
God, that's small.
Yeah, time to get the tweezers. Let's unwrap those.
So just there, tiny little screw. Gotcha. Just pop into the back there. Yeah, you just see it there, it's tiny. Okay, now hopefully we can get the battery out. Yeah.
If this was a new battery, I wouldn't be grabbing it front and back, because that's literally doing a short circuit across the battery and you'll lose a load of power.
There we go, one battery. And like I say, this is saying Renata 395. I've been on Amazon, like you do, and I've come up with these here. The 399. Now, this is supposed to be the same. It's the 399, 395, same battery. One has just superseded the other. So let's try and pop these out of the packet.
You see, and I nearly did it. I nearly grabbed it. I popped through the packet, look, and I nearly grabbed the battery front and back with the tweezers. What a mistake that would have been. But I didn't. I thought just in the nick of time.
Okay, and then we can drop that back in to the watch like that. Now we need a little clamp again.
And this is where the fun starts.
Look how fiddly these are. Tiny, aren't they?
You can see how shaky my hands are. And I'm resting them on the table as well while I'm doing this, trying to steady them up.
So hook both of those in down there. Like that, and then we can lower that clamp down. And I'm just going to get that screw back through there, which is going to be easier said than done, because it is so small. How do they make these things so tiny? I mean, can you see how tiny that is?
Good luck picking that up. Like he was chasing it around the lid like a little tadpole. This reminds me of trying to fish a bit of eggshell out. You've just cracked your egg into the dish and an eggshell's gone in there and you've got to try and get the eggshell out. It's like that.
Right then. So this is pretty much where it could all go wrong, because this is going to twang if I'm not careful. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to hold that down. If I can just get the screw through there and hold it with my finger, then I can screw it in. But like I say, it's that small. And I haven't got the steadiest of hands. I just grab it. I've got hold of it.
This is a real good test on these tweezers. It could ping out at any second.
Oh. See, it's upside down. Let's go again. Just turn it over so I can get hold of it. Oh, quite fiddler. It's on its side.
It's so difficult to get it right. I'm thinking there's got to be an easier way.
There must be a knack to this. This is going to go pinging off in a minute.
Oh.
Yeah, like, where's it gone? Oh God, can't see it anywhere.
Can you see it? It's right in front of you.
Yeah, it's not there.
Oh, yes it is.
Did anybody see where it went? I certainly didn't. There it is. There it is. It's gone over here, look. Oh my God, it's a nightmare. Okay, let's try again. You're going in there.
Look at me, old bumble fat fingers. Fumbling around trying to get it back together. I take my hats off to these watchmakers. They must be so clever. I mean, I've watched the repair shop and the guy puts about 5 pairs of glasses on top of each other. You know, old school, steady hand.
Get that back down there, get out of the way.
How do they do it? How do they make these? I can't even get this battery back together. But I've got perseverance and I'm not going to give up. I will do it. And I definitely think if I'd have left that screw in,
Okay.
you could have just pulled this up.
Right. Put it back down again.
Just undone the screw a little bit. You could have pulled them little legs out and I think and swung that clasp round and got the battery out. I think that would have been the way to go.
I've got the screw.
You thought you got it. I'll get so lucky in a minute, I can't tell you. Oh, look how tricky this is. You can't pick it up in the right position to get it to go in. You kind of think you could get it like that and drop it in. Oh dear. Uh-oh.
No, where's it gone?
I can't see this anywhere. I'm looking all over that watch and it's not there. I'm thinking this is gone. Is it under that bracket?
It's definitely gone AWOL this time.
Is it hiding under that clasp? Could it be? No, it ain't there. Not good. Panicking.
Where's it gone?
He's panicking a bit. I'm looking everywhere for it. It's not showing up. It's not behind there. It's not in the gap there. I turn it upside down and give it a little tap on the table.
I can't see it anywhere.
Is it going to come out if it's hidden in one of the crevices? Nothing. Now I'm starting to get a bit worried and I think... Oh yeah, the stomach's going. Let's look back over the video and see if I can trace its track. So I've gone back on my phone, my recording, and just checked it back in slow motion and got the direction it shot off in.
Oh, look at this. I was dead lucky. Well, say lucky. It's just there, look. You see it? Tucked away in there. Maybe I don't fall all the way in, as I will be stuffed. I'll have to get a little magnet, try and get it out. I will bugger it up. Okay, I've stuck my little magnet to my screwdriver and I'm hoping it's going to just... Yes, got it, look. Oh, maybe this is the way to put it in. Maybe this is the way to go. Right then. Golly. Right, and let's get the bracket back in there. I'm probably going to get loads of comments saying you can't magnetise a screwdriver because it will bugger up the mechanism or it'll alter the calibration of it. So maybe this is... Maybe it's too late already. Maybe I've done it. Okay, right then. Oh, it's in the hole. Take that magnet off there now. Just got to try and do it up now. Yes, it's going in. Oh my lord. Let me try and zoom in a bit for you. Can you just see how fiddly this is? This is so tiny. I think that's in. I don't think that wants to go in anymore. I think we're there. Okay, and what I've got here is a little bit of silicone spray. I'm just going to put it onto there like that. And then I'm just going to go around the seal, around the outside. Very, very fine layer of that. And then we can pop the lid back on and then do that back up again. And we'll get this tool on there again. Just locate it into position. Like that, and then we can just nip it up. Yeah, nice, nice. And we're done. Get it out of the clamp. Actually, I've got to put the strap back together, haven't we? Let's just check it, make sure it's working. Yep, I can see now that the hand there is moving. We'll pull that out, see them going back round again. The time 15:02. $15:02, and it's the 25th. 25th, let's try and get that right. Get the date right, is it there? Oh, there. Oh, is it? Where's the date one? Oh, okay. Keep going, keep going. 25th, I said, didn't I? 24, 25. Push that back in again. 15:03 now. 1, 2, 3. Push it in and screw it back up. And that should be that. It's just doing its magic, look. Brilliant. Working like a charm. Right, and let's get the strap back connected up, or connected back up. That sounds more English, doesn't it? Stop speaking nonsense. Okay, and then here we've got the little bar that goes through again. And it should be easier to put back than it was to get it off. We just poke that through one side, back round the other side. Then we just need to push that little tab there in. If I do it with this little screwdriver here, just to get that to go back in again. And then lock into place like that. Okay, let's undo the clamp. Yeah, and then the clasp should then close down and lock into place. All fixed, all done.
What a result that was. It was a bit tricky though, I'll tell you. I was a little bit worried when I lost that screw and couldn't find it. The only way I could find it was by switching the camera off, going back on the footage and really slow motion. I slowed it right down, and even that one frame where it pinged, I managed to just see the direction it went in, and it lodged itself down the side casing of the watch. Dead lucky, because my eyes ain't the best. I've got my bins on and I'm really struggling to see it, but that screw is so tiny, it's minute. But the kit did the job. We managed to use the tools, and I got that little magnet which I just magnetised the end of the little screwdriver, that one there, just so that it would stick to it so I could get it back in again, because I couldn't get it in. It was so fiddly. But yeah, I'll let you know. If this loses any time, I'll put some comments in the description. It seems to be working absolutely fine at the minute. So yeah, hopefully we've nailed it and it's absolutely perfect. Saved yourselves 300 odd quid down at the tag shop. The battery, the tools, links are in the description. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Drop me some comments. I'll see you in another video. Thanks for watching.